And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel guys. We're ready to go for yet another game. Games coming thick and fast here in amongst Scottish football and here on the channel. Today it's Rangers versus Ross County in the Scottish Premiership. Now it's important that Rangers get back to winning ways, of course, in the Premiership after a bit of a disappointing result last weekend that was sort of taking out their hands, if you like, in terms of the sending offs and stuff. But, you know, Rangers had a fantastic week midweek against PSV Eindhoven, managed to qualified to the Champions League for the first time in 12 years, which is really, really good going by the football club. However, look, the league is your bread and butter. Need to come back and make sure, get back to winning ways and try and get a win on the board and get 3 points ready to go here against Ross County. But guys, as always, please do smash the like button, hit the subscribe button. Here in the build-up, we're going to go through the lineups. We're going to talk a bit about Wednesday's draw and the fixtures that Rangers are going to play in the Champions League, and get enjoying it. But guys, as first, please do smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, and get your score predictions down there in the live chat. So let's start with today and go through the team lineups. It's McLaughlin in goal, Tavernier, Goldson, Sands, and Barisic at the back. In the midfield is Lundstrom, Lawrence, and Tillman, and up top is Wright, Sholak, and Ryan Kent. As for Ross County, it's Laidlaw in goal, Purrington, Lacaviti, Watson and Johnston at the back. In the midfield is Kankola, Luttery, Olabali, Banhana and Harmon, and then Hula Maina up top there for Ross County. Sorry for any of the pronunciations on those names in the Ross County team, but... yeah, a strong lineup there from Rangers. Again, a pretty much unchanged back line there for the Gers. The same midfield, I think, as well from Wednesday night. But Scott Wright comes in on that right-hand side for Rangers. Gio loves Scott Wright. A lot of fans, you know, a bit undecided on him, if you like. But Giovanni Van Bronckhorst definitely backs Scott Wright to deliver a job for Rangers, which is interesting to see. But let's discuss the games on Wednesday, or the draw on Wednesday. Of course, Rangers got a Champions League group with Ajax, Amsterdam, Liverpool, and Napoli. Now, the fixtures have come out now for that sort of game, and Rangers are going to be taking on Ajax Amsterdam first, away in Amsterdam for that first game, which is pretty interesting. I would have liked, the way I wanted it to kind of work is to play Liverpool first at Ibrox, just because I feel like they're in a bit disarray, not disarray, but like they have got a lot of injuries at the moment, and I just felt like it would have been a good time just as they're on a bad run of form, if you like. I thought that would have been a decent opportunity to play Liverpool, but that's not the case. It's going to go Ajax away on the 7th of September, Napoli at home, and then Liverpool away, and then Liverpool at home on the 12th of October, followed by Napoli away, and then Ajax at home. Now, I look at the Ajax at home one there. That's quite an interesting one because I do feel that could be a decider of whether Rangers play European football beyond Christmas. You know, a lot of people, you know, saying that Rangers may go out of this one, but I feel Rangers have a good chance in this competition. You do look at Ajax, and years gone by, they've been absolutely fantastic in the Champions League, within Europe in general. And and rightfully so. You know, they won the Eredivisie. They're a sort of step up, if you like, from PSV Eindhoven, who proved to be a very quality side over two legs. However, one thing I will say about Ajax is they are going for a rebuild. They've got a brand new manager. They've got rid of Lizardo Martinez, Gravenberch. They've got rid of Hola. They've got rid of a lot of players, and it looks like Anthony's going to be leaving as well. So Ajax are in a bit of a rebuild themselves, and they have lost their last two games to PSV Eindhoven, one in the Super Cup and then one, of course, in the Dutch Cup final. So this is going to be an interesting one. I wouldn't say Ajax are necessarily one I would be very scared of, if you like, but Ajax, I think Rangers should be going over to Amsterdam and trying to get a draw at least. They proved that they could go to Eindhoven and get something, but certainly at Ibrox, Rangers should be looking to try and win that game against Ajax. As for Napoli, look, Napoli are an interesting side as well in terms of where they've sort of been over the last couple of years. They're always there or thereabouts in the Champions League. Never really qualify. They usually come third and drop into the Europa League now and then. I think that's what happened to them last year. But again, they're a side that have lost a couple of players, but have started the Serie A season on fire. They lost obviously Koulibaly and Insigne. Insigne obviously went away to America, and Koulibaly went to Chelsea. And those two players have been a mainstay within the side over the last couple of years. So it'll be interesting to see what happens with Napoli. But I do feel playing Napoli at home. So the Ajax away, the Napoli at home. Rangers should be trying to try maybe winning that game there against Napoli at home before going to Anfield. So already there, you're looking at maybe you could having 4 points. I feel Anfield would be very, very hard to get anything from. And then obviously Liverpool at home, again, I still think it is tough to get anything from them at home, even at Ibrox, but, it is what it is. But Napoli away, I've heard that's very, very tough place to go, and then Ajax at home. So, maybe you could look at it where the points come from for Rangers. You go Ajax away, maybe a point, Napoli at home, try and get 3 points, and then Ajax at home there, that's 7 points. Maybe that could be enough to get European football after Christmas. But we'll certainly see. But I think it's an exciting time. I think it's a really, really exciting time. And just before we turn our attention to today's game, I want to know from you guys what you felt of the draw, and what do you think Rangers' chances are for qualifying into the Champions League last 16 or into the Europa League come the end of November, or come the start of November, should I say. Sorry, it's a very condensed, it's every single week a Champions League game's going to be played. But guys, if you haven't already, please do hit the old like button. Let's try and get this one to 100 likes. I know what the Rangers fans are like on these live streams. They usually get this one popping, which is always good to see. Kickoff is about 7 minutes away, and we will get talking about today's game. But I'm going to take some comments from the live chat and see what people are saying. What is everybody saying? JK says, come on, Ross County. I thought you were exaggerating about the Saudi fans being first on Rangers games, but I see you ain't lying. The name Rangers looks hilarious next to Masterclass like Ajax, Penelope, of course. Looks like Penelope is the block button on some show. Think maybe 7 points, but you never know at Ibrox. Again, Mark White, I agree with that. I can look at it. I can see Rangers beating Liverpool at Ibrox. And I know it sounds probably deluded to some people, but just over the performances over the last couple of years, I don't think Rangers will get anything from Anfield. Just, Liverpool don't lose at Anfield in general to anybody, let alone, Rangers. So, to come away from Anfield with a point or just not get absolute shagged, then I think that's a decent result. But I have a weird feeling about Ibrox with Liverpool that I can see Rangers getting something from it. Whether that happens, I don't know, but you've got to take some confidence going into it. But certainly Ajax away, I feel, Rangers should be trying to get a result out of that game. Try and win the game, but try and come at least away with a point. I feel would be beneficial. And then that home game against Ajax on the last game, I think, Rangers can go on and win that match. I really do. Just because Ajax are in disarray at the moment. Not disarray, I say that's the wrong word to use, but they have sold a lot of players. And they could bring in some more players come the end of the transfer window, depending on what happens with Anthony. It's said that he's going for about 100 million euros or whatever. So it is an interesting circumstance, but I do feel Ajax are a different team, and you shouldn't really compare the Ajax of last year to the Ajax of this year. It's a sort of brand new team, but I'd fancy the chances. And I just feel Gio's got a very great understanding. You've seen it with PSV over the two legs of European ties, especially Dutch teams. And this is what he did at Feyenoord. I think the way he was playing with Feyenoord to sort of win the league, he sort of played how Rangers played against PSV during the week there, like just sort of smash them on the counter-attack. And that's how he always used to get results over Ajax and PSV when obviously he won the league title over there. So, he's pretty clued up with the way Ajax play football. It's very much drilled into Ajax throughout. You're a kid through the academy. There's only one way of playing, sort of playing out with the goalkeeper, having a left-footed left centre-back, sort of playing that sort of back four and going forward, where it all starting with the goalkeeper. So that's always been Ajax philosophies ever since the dawn of time. So I think he will have a good understanding of it, and I trust Gio. There's something about Giovanni Van Bronckhorst that he just seems to get it done. Just seems to get it done in European competition. Domestically, maybe doesn't always get it right, but European-wise, you can't really fault the guy. He's been absolutely fantastic, and I think he can bring some more happy times at Ibrox this season. But definitely third. You're not expecting Rangers to qualify for the last 16. That's a bonus. But, you got to be there to be competitive, have a goal in mind. And I think, finishing third would be a really, really good sort of carrot to go for and play a bit of European football after Christmas, and then go on another run in the Europa League. So if you do go into the Europa League sort of last 32, you'll play against a side that's finished second in the Europa League. So last year, Rangers played Borussia Dortmund. They had to play a dropout from the Champions League. And you saw the names that were lined up that Rangers could have lined up against, or who they could have drawn. They probably got the hardest out of the bunch, Dortmund. But if Rangers qualify through the third place, they'll then play a team that's finished second in the Europa League. So it could be a nice, not easy tie. There is no easy ties in Europe, but an easier tie going into that last 32 should Rangers qualify for it. And I have every confidence and every faith that they can. But anyway, enough about Europe for now, ladies and gentlemen. Let's turn our attentions to today's game. Of course, back at Ibrox, a full house, of course, and Rangers looking to try and get back to winning ways after dropping points against Hibernian last weekend. Look, it was a 2-2 draw on the day. It was disappointing in terms of just the way everything sort of unfolded. I know Lundstrom's red card shouldn't have happened, but, you know, Morelos played his part, got sent off stupidly for slapping someone in the face when Rangers were already down to 10 men. He's obviously not a part of the team today. Obviously, he's suspended, and Giovanni Van Bronckhorst will be having a word with him about his conduct and his future at the football club. But again, look, Rangers need to get back to winning ways. And I've always said this about Rangers and Celtic. Home games, you can't be losing, you can't be drawing, you can't be dropping points in these matches if you want to go on and win the league title. So I have every faith that Rangers are going to come out here and score goals, but I don't want it to be just 1-0 win and just nick a 1-0 win. I know it's all right at the end. You know, you get 3 points and that's it, done with. But I want to see a convincing performance at home. Go get 3, 4, 5 goals and put the team to bed early on. So it's not getting to the 80th minute where you're like, oh, for God's sake, we're 1-0 up. Anything that happens here now, they're going to just overload the box and try and nick an equaliser. I hate that sort of anxiety going into the last 10 minutes. So hopefully they go all guns blazing, get a couple of goals here today and really see off Ross County before half time. And that's no disrespect to Ross County, but this is what Rangers should be doing, especially with the array of tackling talent that they have at their disposal at the moment. But as I say, a big call there. Scott Wright coming in on that right-hand side. I'm not sure. Matondo, I think, drops to the bench. Sholak, he started really, really well in a Rangers jersey, both domestically and in Europe. Looks really, really hot at the moment. Ryan Kent, of course, out on that left-hand side. Lundstrom, Tom Lawrence, and Tillman. I love Tillman. He's been really, really good for Rangers so far. And then, of course, Tavernier, Goldson, Sands. Come on, let's give a bit of a round of applause to Sands. He's been fantastic, despite a bit of criticism earlier on. People not too fond of him, but I think he's looking like a really, really cool, calm and composed sort of centre-back. And it's his jersey to lose now. You look at the likes of Suter and you look at the likes of Ben Davies who have been brought in this summer. They're going to have to wrestle Sands for that jersey, and rightfully so, because he deserves it after that performance against PSV as well. He just looked really, really good, and he's another player, if you told me at the end of the last season, wouldn't want to be paying £5 million for him in his buyout fee. No, but now it's sort of looking like a bargain and going, actually, you know what, give him this full season. He might actually show his capability as a Rangers player going forward. And I think Sands will be one of those players that does sign permanently, which is always great to see. But I think we're about to get underway here, guys, at Ibrox. Just waiting for the players as the game is about to start. Rangers in royal blue, Ross County in their white away kit. Come on, guys, let's get the like button smashed. There's about 550 people in here, which is always good to see. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and all that good stuff. As I say, we are about to get underway here at Ibrox for match. Is it match day 5 already? Yeah, it must be match day 5 already. There you go. Jesus. Games coming thick and fast at the moment. They really are. Unbelievable. I'm just deciding whether I use the Ross County stream or use the Rangers stream. Which one's more ahead here? I think they might be both on the same time. Yeah, we're underway here, guys. As I say, Rangers going from right to left. Ross County going from left to right. Ross County in their white away kit. Rangers in royal blue. Don Robertson is the referee today for today's match. And as I say, we're about to get underway here at Ibrox. Other games being played at the moment, Liverpool versus Bournemouth in the English Premier League. They're obviously looking for a win after a poor start in the Premier League, drawing to Fulham and Crystal Palace, and of course losing to Manchester United on Monday night. And of course Chelsea looking to bounce back from their 3-0 defeat against Leeds United. So, as I say, plenty of games here on the 3 o'clock kickoffs. And we're ready to go here at Ibrox. Sholak gets us started. Slightly delayed kickoff, actually, to be fair. It's been slightly delayed, but we are finally underway here at Ibrox. Ball going forward here for Rangers. And Rangers just coming down that right-hand side, already with Tavernier. Tavernier back over to Goldson. Goldson forward again. Rangers pushing forward as they come through the area. As I said, you want to try and get a decent start here, Rangers. Get a couple of goals and try and kill this game off at half-time. I'm not underestimating Ross County. I just know the qualities that this Rangers team have in attack. And as I say, 3 points is the absolute minimum what you should expect here today from the Inverness side. Wendy says Ajax was beat by PSV. We have a chance, of course. As I say, it's important to remain, keep in line that. Oh, here come Ross County, by the way. Ross County going the other way. Pushed forward is Tillman. Tillman down that right hand side here for Rangers is Tavernier. Tavernier moving forward here for the Jazz. Rangers going over the top. Here's Scott Wright. Wright going the other way. Here's Lawrence again. Lawrence pushing forward. Here's Rangers, as I say, looking to try and get an opening goal pretty early on here. Here's Tillman, back to Tavernier. Tavernier looking for an opportunity to come through, but Ross County stop any attack there, but Tillman regains possession. Tillman driving forward, back over to Lawrence once more. Lawrence over the top. Here's Wright again. Wright finds Tavernier. Tavernier again. Tavernier into Tom Lawrence. Lawrence looking to try and find a way through, back to Tav again. Tav finds Lawrence. Rangers just passing around just outside the box. They come forward here again. Just cleared it. Guys, keep getting your score predictions down there in the live chat. What do you think is going to happen in this one? And as I say, please do smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Also, my regular viewers, I have got a bit of bad news for you. So, stupidly... Right, so obviously I'm moving house tomorrow, so I won't be able to do the Dundee United Celtic game. And I won't be able to do the League Cup games either during the week because I'm going on holiday. Liverpool scored here early on, by the way, against Bournemouth. So I can't do those 2 games due to moving out tomorrow and then going on holiday on the Wednesday. So I can't do the League Cup games. However, I've got a bit even more bad news. I could do the Old Firm, which is fine. That's perfectly fine. I'll be doing the Old Firm on the Saturday. But my problem is, knowing UEFA and how it's all worked out with the way the fixtures are, my flight back from Menorca is on the Wednesday. And basically, I timed it to be for the 8 o'clock kickoff, so I'd be back ready to go for the game. The fixtures have came out, and it's a quarter to 6 kickoff. I'm on my flight then, so it's so frustrating the way it's worked out. So I'm going to be missing the first half due to me being on a flight. However, I'm going to get my brother to cover the commentary for Real Madrid versus Celtic, because that's a huge game, and then the commentary for Ajax versus Rangers. So be nice to him. I'll introduce you to him very, very soon. Some of the real older viewers will remember him. But here comes Rangers again here with Wright. Right down to Tavernier. Tavernier into Wright again. Right into the area. Here's a chance for Rangers. And that's blocked there by Ross County again. That goes out for a throw in here for Rangers along that left-hand side. That's the situation. So I'm gutted that I'm going to be missing the first half anyway when Ajax take on Rangers. I'll be on a plane. I literally thought I was a genius, timed it perfectly, would have got off at the other end, wouldn't been able to watch the game because I was thinking 8 o'clock, but quarter to 6, they've really done me over there. Here come Tavernier. Tavernier for Tillman. Tillman down that left-hand side again, and Tillman just gets dispossessed there by Ross County as they go up the other end, looking to try and create a chance for themselves. Of course, I'll get Luke to, if you're not familiar with Luke, Luke's been practicing his commentary. So he'll do Real Madrid versus Celtic, and then he'll do Ajax versus Rangers, and then we'll be back to normal running again after that, guys. So, yeah, so give him a warm welcome in a next week, and be nice to him. As I say, he's fairly new to this, but as I say, he'll cover those 2 games, which is helping me out big time. Here's Sands. Sands forward here to right. Back over to Goldson again. Goldson over to Tavernier. Tavernier forward here for Rangers. Back over to Goldson over the top. Pull forward here again for Rangers. Goldson. Goldson into Lundstrom. Lundstrom all the way back over to Sands again. I like Sands. Here's Barisic. Lundstrom. Lundstrom going forward here for Rangers. Goldson. Goldson forward again. 2-0 to Liverpool, by the way. There we go. Rangers fans, look away. Look away. That's Anfield for you. I think Harvey Elliott was the man who scored that goal there for Liverpool. As I say, we will be keeping a watchful eye on Liverpool over the next couple of weeks. But it was Diaz and Elliott 2 minutes in and 6 minutes in. Liverpool are looking for a response, and it seems as though they've got that. They're looking to close in on their first 3 points of the season. Ball forward again. Yeah, cheers, Graham. Yeah, he'll look after you. Luke doing the commentary from Mexico. No, he'll be doing it from Prague. I think he's in Prague at the moment. But he's helping me out big time, so be nice to him, ladies and gentlemen. As I said, I don't want to miss any games, especially the Champions League games for the streams and that. We're on a good run, and I don't want to be missing the matches. Especially the fact that I've got to miss the game tomorrow and the League Cup games. But, you know, you can get over the Rangers v Queen of the South match. You know, it's but I wouldn't be able to forgive myself missing all the Champions League games. And I'm missing the first half. I can't believe it. I'm so pissed off. Here come Ross County again. Try and get live updates on that plane. Here comes Sands again. Sands down to Barisic. Barisic driving forward down that left-hand side here for Rangers. Rangers pushing forward with a bit of intent. And again, this time go back the way. Rangers are looking to try and find a way forward. Can they get their opening? Dominant here so far, as you could probably imagine. Yeah. No, yeah, damn, Liverpool dominant versus Bournemouth. Let's hope that's not Rangers when they go to Anfield. Feel like European games are a lot different anyway. Here comes Rangers again now with Tavernier. Tavernier pushing forward. Tavernier finds Scott Wright. Wright going down that right-hand side. Here's an opportunity now here for Rangers. Pulls it back. It's Tavernier. And again, just cleared away again there by Ross County as that goes out for another throw-in. Ball back over to Lawrence. Lawrence looking for an opening as well. Plays it down to Tavernier along that right-hand side. Tavernier into the box, but goes back to Ross County's defence. Ross County back in possession, but not for long though, as Tavernier comes forward once more. Here's Lundstrom. Lundstrom blocked, and now Ross County going the other way. If there's any Ross County fans in here, shout out to you. As I said, there's I said this before actually, and you'll probably be doing a vlog, but there's basically a guy who plays for Ross County, a new player. I think he's Canadian, or he might be from America or something like that. But he vlogs the games, vlogs like the sort of behind the scenes. You know, like Ben Foster for like Watford, or what he used to do for Watford. He basically does it for Ross County. It's quite a nice like insight behind the scenes of Scottish football and stuff like that. So he kind of like vlogs it from a player's perspective. He's currently got an injury, so wish him well. But yeah, check that out. You'll probably see him put an Ibrox vlog up later on. Here comes Goldson again. Goldson moving the ball forward once more. Goldson looking to try and find an opening. Finds Lawrence again. Now here comes Scott Wright. Wright down to Tavernier again. Tavernier back into the area. Here's Sholak. Now it's Goldson. Oh, how has that not went into the back of the net? Goldson there just couldn't get the ball out of his feet, and the goalkeeper made the save. Oh my goodness me, that was a good opportunity to take the lead there for Rangers. Alright, good save though in the end, to be fair, from the goalkeeper. And now here comes Rangers once more. Here's Sands. Ball forward again here for Rangers. Rangers win themselves a free kick as Johnson brings down Ryan Kent. Have Rangers won the Champions League? Here's Tavernier. Now back out to Scott Wright again. Wright pushing forward. Wright cleared away again there by the Ross County defence. But Rangers dominant here so far. However, actually getting spun there by one of the Ross County strikers. And now he's going the other way. James Sands is going to get spoken to. And he's going to get a yellow card there for his challenge there on one of the Ross County forwards. God's sakes, man. Don't want a yellow card for your defender this early on in a match. Bing bong. Sands is some character, isn't he? He's definitely growing into that position, though. He's winning over a lot of Rangers fans, which is good to see. Because I did say on the stream, I was like, look, Sands looks like a great player. Give him a bit of time. And then he ended up playing that game against Union Saint-Gilles away from home. And everyone had an absolute howler. And I just had a bit of pie on my face. So I was like, oh, that was actually quite crap from Sands. But everybody was poor that day. Ross County now with a free kick as they look to try and cause a problem here against John McLaughlin. Ball down that left-hand side. Ross County coming in the area again. Tavernier tries to get his man, but McLaughlin's there to collect the ball there for Rangers, and Rangers now back in possession. As I say, yeah, first yellow card of the game goes to Sands. Now Rangers coming forward again here with Sands once more. Sands over to the area and headed away there by Ross County again. And that comes back over to the other side here for Ross County once more. And that is going to go out for a throw-in here for Rangers. Can they take this one quickly? They do. It's Tavernier. Lundstrom. Back over to Goldson once more. Goldson looking to try and find a way through. Goes forward himself. Hits it over the top. Here's Tillman. Cleared away again there by Ross County. Cleared away again there by County. Comes back to Ryan Kent now, though. Ryan Kent into Sholak. Here's Wright. Back over to Sholak again. Now into Lawrence. Oh, that was a good shot there. Just wide of the post. Did Laidlaw get a hand to that? That's the question. That was a good fizzing shot there from Lawrence. He has got a decent shot on him, hasn't he? Did that take a... Nah, it just went wide of the post. Nothing on that from the goalkeeper. Goal kick to Ross County. No, it's not. It's a corner. I didn't even see the goalkeeper get anything on of it. My bad. I just seen the replay as well. I didn't see him get anything on it. He must have made a little, get a little touch to it. But Rangers sent a corner in. Here's Tavernier. Headed away again there by Ross County. Goldson. Goldson gets brought down. And again, referee says play on. Here comes Sands again. Sands along that back line. Sands pushing down that left-hand side once more as Rangers come down here with Ryan Kent. Here's Kent. Kent back into Lundstrom. Now back out to Barisic. Barisic into the danger area and again cleared away by Ross County. Goes out for another throw in here for Rangers. Did well there just to clear it away. Here's Tillman. Tillman back over to Ryan Kent. Ryan Kent gives the ball away and Ross County go on the sort of counter-attack. Managed to keep it in, but Rangers so dominant here on the ball. Ross County haven't even got out of their own half. Rangers just putting pile and wave after attack. Surely the goal was going to come. Goldson came very close. A good save by Laidlaw though earlier on. And now here they come again, Rangers. It's Tillman. Tillman over that back line. Switches down that right-hand side to Tavernier again. Tavernier looking to try and find another opportunity. Gets dispossessed. Now Ross County in possession. Ross County going down the other way. Ross County looking to make something happen. Advantage played there to County. Now here they come again. Ross County with a shot, and that's blocked there by Rangers once more. Just back in possession. Here's Lundstrom. And again, he just gives the ball away. This time over to Cancola. And now Cancola going down this left-hand side. Now here for Ross County. Ross County looking to try and summon up an attack. Ball into the area, looking for an opportunity. Now here they come just outside the D. And again, Rangers just get the ball off of them in the end. Is Tillman. Tillman going up the other end. Is Tillman driving forward, just getting ragged about there by Lutery. And he's going to go into the book there for Ross County. No, Edward Diver. That's no, we don't do that. The whole 90 minutes. Plus stoppage. Ball forward to Lawrence again. Goldson. Goldson in over the top. Back over that right-hand side once more. Here comes Goldson again. Goldson pushing through. Can Goldson look to try and find a way through here? Down that right-hand side is Tillman. And that's blocked there by Ross County once more. Comes back to Tavernier now, though. Here's Lundstrom. Lundstrom into the area. And again, Ross County winning the ball back. Sands needs to be careful, by the way. He's on a yellow card. And yeah, just poor ragged him down. The referee said nothing wrong with that challenge, which was good refereeing. But as I said, if he's going to keep getting caught in those positions, he's got to be careful because, as I said, he's on a yellow card. Here come Rangers again now. Tavernier. And now they come down that left-hand side. Rangers into the area. Flicks it back. Here's Barisic. Into the box again. And Tavernier's there, but cleared away again there by Ross County. And goes back out for another throw in here for the home side. Barisic now over the top. Puts it forward and again goes back out for another throw in, this time to Ross County. Guys, if you haven't already, please do smash that like button. Let's try to get this to 100 likes. Also, subscribe if you're new. We've got plenty of games coming up over between now and the World Cup starting. Of course, 6 weeks worth of Champions League football, which is going to be great. Literally, Rangers and Celtic both playing Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday. Every single week until, as I say, the start of November when the World Cup starts. Here's Ross County again. It's it over the top. Blocked again there by County. There's Lawrence. Tillman. Now back to Lundstrom again. Lundstrom forward once more. Rangers looking for another opportunity to get through. Back to Lundstrom again. Lundstrom finds Goldson. And gets it over to Sands. Sands switches play. Back into Scott Wright again. Scott Wright looking to try and find a way through. Back to Goldson. Goldson back over to Tavernier. Tavernier finds Sands. Sands going the other side. The Rangers going to come down the left now. They do. Here's Barisic. Barisic looking for another opportunity to come through here for Rangers. Blocked again there by County. And this time it was deemed as a foul by the referee. And it is going to be a free kick to the home side. Amon Smoko says, never been less excited for a World Cup. I mean, it's because I don't want to point out the obvious, obviously, because I don't think Scotland aren't in the World Cup, are they? I mean, I'm pretty excited. I don't think England are going to win it. I kind of want Argentina to win it for Messi. Hopefully Messi can lift it. But obviously I would love England to win it. But ball into the box again, cleared away. But I just can't see England winning the World Cup. If England do go out, then for me, it's going to be Argentina just for Messi. Ball into the box, cleared away again there by Ross County. Blocks there. Let's have a look at some of the scores going on throughout Scotland at the moment, and we'll go through the Premier League as well. Crystal Palace are 1-0 up against... Crystal Palace are 1-0 up against Manchester City. There you go. Crystal Palace 1-0. In fact, they're 2-0 up. Crystal Palace are 2-0 up against Manchester City at home. Anderson scored a second there, 20 minutes in. My goodness me, that could make the title race a bit interesting. As I say, Liverpool 2-0 up, and Crystal Palace on the verge of, so it's very, very early days. This Man City team can change things around. But they're 2-0 up. John Stones' own goal 4 minutes in, and then Anderson scored on the 21st minute to give the Eagles a 2-0 lead. Aberdeen 0-0 between them and Livingston. Motherwell are 1-0 up away at Rugby Park to Kilmarnock. And St Mirren are 1-0 up against the Highbies. That's why it just pisses me off so much that Rangers actually dropped points to them last week. In terms of the other scores on the doors, Leipzig, Celtic fans, 1-0 up against Wolfsburg. Let's have a look at some of the other teams' opposition. Let's see the Serie A and Napoli playing. No, they play tomorrow. But yeah, the big alert there, I suppose, is 2-0 to Crystal Palace. Here comes Ryan Kent. Ryan Kent down that left-hand side here for Rangers, looking to try and find an opening. It's Tillman now with a chance, and that's again blocked there by the goalkeeper. Good chance there by the US international. Goes out for a corner, though. Now goes out for another corner here for Rangers. Taken short. In fact, cancel that. Lawrence is going to be going for a run-up here. Sholak's there in the box. Lawrence delivers. And again, headed away again there by Ross County. Back to Barisic, though. Why do you hate Hibs? No, I don't hate Hibs. It's just I don't think they're very good this season. In terms of Martin Boyle and that, he's a great player, but I just don't think they're that good, to be honest. Ball forward here again for Wright. Right into Tillman. Tillman now with another opportunity. Into Tillman again. Here's a chance for Tillman. And again, good save by Laidlaw. Comes back for Rangers again. And that time goes out for a goal kick, it looks like. But Jesus me, good saves again by Laidlaw. Laidlaw looks like he's trying to earn a move to Ibrox. Couple good saves by him so far. Another throw in that. There's another ball forward here for Rangers. Giving a chase. Sholak's there and Laidlaw back in possession here for County. 23 minutes played here. Still 0-0 between these two. Rangers dominant. But again, no goal just yet. You do feel it is coming though. Hits it over the top again. Here's Tillman. Tillman forward. Back over to Goldson once more. Goldson plays it all the way back over to McLaughlin. McLaughlin playing with a ball out of his feet. And now here's Tillman. Tillman going the other way on the turn. Now here come Rangers pushing forward. I love Tillman. Tillman's a cracking little player. Here's Lawrence. Back over to Lundstrom again. Plays it out to Barisic. Now here's Ryan Kent. Ryan Kent looking to cut inside. Kent lays it off. Here's John Lundstrom with a shot. Oh, it's in the back of the net. And Rangers have taken the lead. It's John Lundstrom from outside the box. And Rangers 1, Ross County 0. And there we go. There's the goal. It's been coming for absolutely ages. But John Lundstrom just outside the box takes the shot. Laidlaw had no chance. And as I say, the Jers are 1-0 up here at Ibrox. Cracking finish there by the Silky Scouser. Be going back to his hometown very, very soon, of course, in Anfield. I loved his story that he put up the day. I think it was like Ajax famous for Johan Cruyff, Napoli are famous for Maradona, and then Liverpool's the fixture where John Lundstrom is god of Liverpool or something like that. You should check it out. It's quite funny. I liked it. But yeah, Jazz 1-0 up here, ladies and gentlemen. John Lundstrom with the goal, 24 and a half minutes played. And as I say, the Jazz have got the goal. Was Lundstrom not supposed to be suspended? He was, but the card got overturned, Merchant. Basically, obviously, the red card wasn't a red card in the end. It was deemed only a yellow. So they did rescind the match ban that he would have received. But here comes Tillman now. Tillman down the left-hand side here for Rangers. Rangers pushing forward. Sholak there as well. Ball forward again. That's cleared away again there by Ross County. Dealt with there again. Ross County back in possession. Here come Rangers again. Lundstrom back over to Barisic. Barisic forward. Now here's Lawrence. Here's Kent. Kent looking to try and find a way through. Ryan Kent into the area again, and that's blocked by Ross County once more. That's dealt with well there again. Guys, also, I want to announce the perks. As you know, we do have a bit of a clothing brand, if you like, Rangers-related merchandise that comes out. As I say, Gio Father shirt was August's drop. There is new drops every single September, so keep an eye on the new one. It's going to be very, very good. But as of September 1st, all channel members will be getting discount off merchandise. So basically, we'll get a code and make it worthwhile. So there's just more perks of being a member other than just being emojis and all the rest of it. You will get money off of merchandise. So if you do want to become a member, then do consider pressing join. It's next to the subscribe button. And as I say, you get loads of little perks. Ball forward again, there's Sholak, and that's cleared away again there. If you are interested in merchandise, purescottishfootball.com is the website. Have a little look at the range, and as I say, you can see our Gio Father t-shirts there. Trent Alexander-Arnold, I think, has scored for Liverpool. I think they are now 3-0 up against Bournemouth. 28 minutes played. Did you see all the other stuff in the woodwork? Don't feel like going outside. Arsenal fan watching the SPFL. Now, Graham supports both, to be fair. Come on, Rangers. Yeah, 3-0 there for Liverpool. Trent Alexander-Arnold scoring. As I say, need to keep an eye on the Liverpool scores over the next couple of weeks. Because there was an announcement of Jurgen Klopp, by the way, just came out last night saying that everybody was right and he was wrong and they're going to sign a new midfielder. I'm hearing Frankie de Jong could be a potential guy. So we'll see what happens. Ball over the top once more. And again, cleared away. That's what people are saying here in the live chat. Do you make it, mate? It's been such a dominant performance from Rangers. This is what I wanted to see. I just love, these home games, not having anxiety going into it. hopefully there's a couple more goals between now and the 90-minute mark. As I say, you want these games sort of done and dusted by half time, so you can sort of rotate players, bring in other ones. Like, I want to start seeing a bit of Ridvan Yilmaz come in. I want to see some other new boys come onto the park. So it is good to just get the job done and dusted, and just try and get your goal difference up. But obviously got to go and get a couple of goals. But Rangers have been so dominant here in this opening 30 minutes or so, and it's looking like a real good start from the Jers. Here come Ross County again now, though. Ball forward into the area, cleared away, and there's John McLaughlin there again. Pity Lundstrom got sent off. We know it cost Jers the points against that crap Hibs. The Jers will win the league. RFC, says James McGarvey. Here comes Tavernier again. Tavernier forward. Back over to Sands once more. Sands looking to try and find another opportunity. 4-0 Liverpool. 4-0 Liverpool in that game, by the way. 4-0 to the Reds in that game. I think Bobby Firmino just scoring that one there. 4-0 to Liverpool. That's mental against Bournemouth. As I say, Rangers will be going there in a few weeks' time. That's going to be an interesting affair. Literally at Anfield, 4-0. And it's only 33 minutes played. It could go on all day in that Anfield. But yeah, Liverpool looking like they've got the spark back a little bit. Here comes Lawrence. Lawrence looking for another opportunity forward here again for Rangers. Took a shot here already. Did he come close? Tavernier. Tavernier back to right. Right coming in again. Here's Tavernier. Back to Tillman. Tavernier finds Lawrence. Lawrence over the top. Now is another chance here for Lundstrom. Back over to Sands. That was a long pause. Trying to work out where Sands was. Lundstrom again. Back over to Tillman. I love Tillman. Have I told you guys that? Have I told you that I love Tillman? Ball over the top again. Cleared away by Ross County. And that's going to go out for... In fact, that comes off a Rangers player last. It's going to go out for a goal kick here for Ross County. Good to see Amy. Hope you're well. 75% possession for Rangers so far. 9 shots, 4 on target, 3 corners, and Ross County 1 shot, 0 on target, and 0 corners. 25% possession there for County. Here come Rangers again, back in possession. McLaughlin. Goldson. Goldson looking to try and find a way here for Rangers. Can Rangers get another goal here before half-time? Here they come again. Goldson. Flicked on by Lawrence again. Now finds Tavernier. Tavernier looking for options as he comes down the other side. And again, Wright wasn't on the same wavelength that time. And it goes back into possession here for Ross County. Vaindor back in possession here for County. Hits that one right over the top. Headed back down there by Rangers. Goes out for a Ross County throw. It as Johnson goes to collect the ball. Do I think Arsenal will win the league? No, I don't think Arsenal will win the league. Again, there's too many good teams in there. Liverpool, Man City levels above Arsenal. I know they've started well. I like the way Gabriel Jesus is cutting about. I like the way Gabriel Jesus is looking. And I like the way that Mikel Arteta is playing ball with the players. But let's be serious. You know, they've not played anyone particularly special just yet. In terms of opposition, yes, you can make a case for Crystal Palace away. That was a good game, but, they didn't necessarily dominate that match. And then at Bournemouth, look, I mean, they beat Bournemouth last week, who were getting pumped 4-0 against Liverpool. So I'd see with Arsenal, it's about going up against the sort of top 6 sides. Here comes Kent now. Kent with another opportunity here for Rangers, and that goes right over the bar. His shooting's horrendous, isn't it, Ryan Kent? He's got absolutely everything, that guy, except from shooting. He just hasn't got a knack for scoring goals. Like, literally, he's so poor at scoring. But yeah, with Arsenal, I mean, too many, not enough experience in there when it gets into the rough and tough. They've also got Europe to contend with this year as well. So I don't see Arsenal winning the league this year personally. I think it will end City, Liverpool, Spurs, Arsenal, Chelsea, Man United, probably top 6. I don't underestimate Liverpool either. I'm not underestimating Liverpool. I just said that I think they'll finish second. Here's Tavernier. Ball back over to McLaughlin. 10 minutes to go till of the first half. Rangers 1, Ross County 0. Blocked again there by County. Comes back to Goldson. Now finds Goldson once more. Goldson trying to pick out his man. It's Tillman this time. Tillman on the turn. That's a foul. Why is that? That should be it's a free kick. Very skillful it is, Tillman, isn't he? Lundstrom again. Hits it over the top. Blocked there by County once more. Goes out for a throw in here. Going forward once more. The away side. It's been dominant from Rangers. It really has been dominant for Rangers. Only 1 goal to show for it so far, though. So you feel a bit more comfortable when you got 2 on the 2 on the bar. Now here they come again. Goldson switches play, finds Wright. Oh, that's a nice touch there by Wright. Can Wright come in here? Wright with a bit of pace and blocked there on that left-hand side by Purrington. And it goes out for a throw-in this time for Ross County as it comes off Scott Wright on the way out. Did well with it, though. County, though, have a throw-in as they look to get themselves up the park again. As I said, they've not really made anything of this so far, to be honest. They've had that corner, didn't really do much with it. But they have been sort of penned into their own half. But Rangers, as I said, only got 1 goal to show for it so far. Came pretty close with Lawrence, came close with Goldson. And then obviously Lundstrom scoring the goal. But can they get another one here before half-time? That would just give a bit of a bit of safety over the 3 points. Here comes Barisic again. I do think they'll tire in the second half as well, Ross County. Here come Rangers again here with Sands. Sands forward. Sands plays it back to Goldson. Goldson looking for another opportunity. Goldson with pace. Goldson finds Lawrence. Now into Lawrence again. Now here's Tom Lawrence. Here's a chance for Rangers. Sholak on the turn. And again, took a bit too long there with getting it out, getting his shot off. But cleared away again there by Ross County. Comes back to Lundstrom again. Tavernier. Lundstrom. Back over to Wright once more. Right now down that right-hand side is another opportunity. Oh, it's a chance. Oh, it's in the back of the net. And guess who it is? It's the Govan Giroud. It's Antonio Sholak once more. And Rangers are 2-0 up here at Ibrox. And it's Sholak again with another goal for Rangers. Alfredo Morelos is probably wondering, how the heck do I get back into this team? 2-0 here to the Jazz, and it's Antonio Sholak with the second, and that just makes things a little bit more comfortable there for Rangers just before half-time. Antonio Sholak there, lovely finish. What a finish that was. He's got absolutely everything. I'm feeling a Sholak hat-trick. What about you guys? Oh, beautiful. Another goal. How many goals is that now for Rangers, for Sholak? Mate, Morelos is like sitting at home like, oh my God, I'm never going to get back in the team. You know, if Alfredo, I love Alfredo, but if he wants to go, you know, Champions League now, bud. I don't think Morelos would be playing at a higher level than the Champions League, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. But the Bears are having a party. And it's 2-0 up here with 5 minutes to go till half-time. Can Rangers go and get a couple more here at Ibrox? That's the question. Now here they come again down that left-hand side. Sholak. Sholak forward once more. Tillman's there. Tillman back over to Kent. Now back to Lundstrom. Skimmier loves Ross County. Sorry, mate. I know it's sad to see, but it is what it is. Here comes Sands again. Sands forward. Back out to that left-hand side here for Ryan Kent. Ryan Kent looking for another one. Ball into the area here for Rangers. Tavernier. And again, cleared away by Ross County. Comes back to Tavernier now on that right-hand side. Back to Scott Wright now. Tavernier. Tavernier looking to try and find a way through. Here's Goldson again. Blocked there that time by County. That goes the other way. Back to Sands now, though. Ball forward. Lundstrom. Lundstrom into the area. And there's a free kick given away. That's going to be a free kick there for Rangers as Laturi, who's on a yellow card, by the way, takes down Ryan Kent. Needs to be a careful boy. Going forward, he did get a little warning. Donkey Shorts is doing a bit of his best Thomas Muller impression. Lewandowski. Antonio Golak. Here at Rangers, we have a striker called Antonio Golak. Nobody laughs. Antonio Golak? Anyway, free kick here for the Bears. Sholak and co all there in the area. Can Rangers get a third here before half-time? Putting on a show for the fans. Here's Tavernier. Tavernier looking to try and take a shot on himself. Comes off a jersey. Comes off somebody. I think it came off a Rangers player. And it's going to go out for a goal kick here for County. Laidlaw, as I said, he's had a good game as well. 2-0 down. They've had a good game in terms of what Laidlaw has done so far in this first half. But as I said, ball forward again here for Ross County. County over the top. Now, this is going to be a good chance now here for County, but McLaughlin comes out and collects the ball. Yeah, but Skimmier, then you do that, and then there is no European nights for the clubs, because what would the point be going into the Champions League, just getting absolute shagged every year, you know? Competitive league, it's not been competitive for 25 years. No league's competitive at the moment, Skimmier. The Premier League, yes, I agree. Serie A, yes, but only recently. Ligue 1's not competitive. What's the other league? Bundesliga is far from competitive. The Austrian Bundesliga, far from competitive. Trying to go for any more leagues. Northern Irish Premiership, far from competitive. So there's loads of leagues out there that's sort of deemed as, you know, big leagues. Portugal, not really competitive. Eredivisie, not really competitive. So you're saying that when every league, apart from the Premier League, is probably competitive. And even that, the Premier League still had 2 winners over the last sort of 5-6 years. So, and it only looks like it's going to be 2 winners over the next 5-6 years. So, you know, Rangers and Celtic have at least got a title race in their division. Some teams don't even have that. Some leagues don't even have that. As I say, PSG just walk theirs, buy and walk theirs, so it is what it is. Here's Lundstrom again. Lundstrom forward now here for Rangers. Rangers looking for a third before half-time. Lundstrom looking to try and find a way through here with Lawrence. And that's a nice little touch there by the Bears again. Blocked. And now here's Lawrence once more. Rangers down the left-hand side. Here's another chance for them back into the danger area. Can Rangers find a third goal? Into the box, and Tavernier there. And again, that's cleared away. In fact, that comes off Tavernier. He just couldn't get a shot away, and that's out for a goal kick. Five 0 to Liverpool. Look away, Rangers fans. No, I'm joking. 5-0 there to Liverpool. Fantastic. Van Dijk getting in on the action there. 5-0. Everton 1-0 up. Gordon, who's rumoured to be going to Chelsea, scoring there for against Brentford. And 2-0 is the shock result at the moment at half-time at the Etihad. 2-0 Crystal Palace. Interesting result. Manchester United obviously won earlier on today. In the Premiership, Scottish Premiership, Aberdeen have taken the lead against Livingston. The goal coming from a penalty from Mivioski. Motherwell 1-0 up against Kilmarnock. Van Veen scoring. And then St Mirren 1-0 up against Hibernian. It was Bacchus who scored that goal. Hibernian absolute in the mud. Despite getting a point against Rangers last week. Rangers now with a corner. Can they get one last goal here in the stoppage time? As I said, there's only a minute added on. It's got about 20 seconds left to play. The whistle will probably go after this chance. But can Rangers get a third? Goldson. And no, Laidlaw's there. And that's it, guys. That should be half-time here at Ibrox. For Rangers, comfortable 2-0 up against Ross County. Skimmer, how can you not say Rangers... Well, I can't speak on Celtic's behalf for this example, but last year got to Europa League final, so your point is completely irrelevant. Yes, they didn't win it. Yes, they lost on penalties right at the end. No, penalties can go any way, but how can you say they can't compete for European trophies? I think getting to the final is competing for a European trophy. It's what a lot of other teams have done. So I think you're just chatting absolute dog meat there, mate. Sorry, buddy. But come on, that was a stupid example to bring up. They can't compete in Europe, but Rangers got to the final of the Europa League last season. That's competing in Europe, is it not? As I say, penalties is literally a coin flip in my book. I don't care if it's Real Madrid against I don't know, Victorium. No. Let's do Real Madrid versus. Trying to think of a poor team in the Champions League. Yeah, that Victoria Plzeň or whatever they're called from the Czech Republican League. If it's on penalties, it's a leveler. It becomes more of a flip of a coin who's going to go on and win the game. So it's always an interesting one. But anyway, guys, it's half time. I'm off to go grab a drink and stuff like that, guys. But please do smash the like button, subscribe to the channel and all that good stuff. And as I say, I will be back in a few minutes or so. Two secs. Just trying to sort out the audio. There we go, guys. So we'll be back in back in.
till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll
And hello everybody, welcome back again. In fact, I didn't turn the music off. 2 seconds, I'll turn the tunes off. There we go, happy days. Tunes off and ready to go. I think we're about to get underway here for the second half. Well, certainly, shortly anyway. There was a slight delay to kick off earlier on. However, as I say, I think we've got a couple of minutes and then we're going to be ready to go. But guys, what did you make of the first half? What did you make of Antonio Sholak's goal? I thought that was fantastic. He looks like a real predator in the box at the moment for Rangers. And yeah, it's very, very interesting to see what is the case. Good to see Citizen TV. And also, welcome back as a top fan as well. Cheers for the support over the last couple of weeks. Right, I'm going to do a Neil Lennon, and I'm going to put a bit of snooze in. I'm going out for a couple of pints later, so I do have a little bit of snooze. So I'm going to go for it, you know? So I'll just put it in now quickly. I don't want to go too Neil Lennon likes. Hopefully I don't. My voice doesn't change. There we go. Let's have a little look here. Defo at least 3-0 Rangers. I'd be looking for a bit more than that. Jordan, good to see you, mate. Long time no see. Long time no see to some of these old regular people. I don't know where Scotty is. I think he's still AWOL at the moment. But as I said, yeah, guys, it's been a fantastic first half. Hopefully, Rangers don't rest on their laurels. Go out there and go get a couple more goals. I want to see a few more goals. I want to be entertained now. I'm not going to say the 3 points is guaranteed because never. I said that against Ross County. No, I said that against Motherwell last season. 2-0 at home at Ibrox. And I was like, yeah, the game's over now. It should just be about trying to go get a couple more goals and close the goal difference. What did Motherwell do? Came back, drew the game 2-2. So I was raging. So yeah, I'm not going to take anything for granted here in this game. But as I said, hopefully Rangers don't rest on their laurels. Go out and go get a couple more goals. I'd like to see Sholak grab a brace or maybe a hat-trick as well. I think that's good to see. And try and get that game-to-goal ratio even better, or get it even. I think he's on like 7 or 8 games, but got like 5 or 6 goals, which is pretty good. Dan, one European final in 25 years is not competitive. Yeah, but you got to put context with the situation. You're saying, yeah, 1 in 25 years, but then you got to look at as to why. No, anyway, you're chatting absolute heap there, mate. Because Rangers got there in 2008 as well, so you need to do your history. So if you take context from the situation from 2008 to 2022 and actually look at the reason as to why Rangers weren't in any European competitions, that's your answer. So, yeah, maybe in 20 years' time, you can come say to me if no Scottish team has got to the final or whatever, or getting to the semi-finals, then you could make that argument. But right now, I think it's a wrong time to bring up that argument. But anyway, Rangers have made a couple of substitutions. They're bringing on Leon King, which is good to see. I like to see youth in amongst the side. He is going to be changing for Sands. Sands is not because of a tactical reason. I think it's more of because he was on a yellow card. He did kind of getting to the ref a bit. I think he got a second warning. So I think that's more of like a tactical thing. And also to give young Leon King a chance as well. So there's the change there for Rangers. Getting to the final, no, but I know that getting to the final isn't a win. I'm not stupid. What I'm saying is that is being competitive. What his point was, Scottish teams aren't competitive in Europe, so there's no point in them being in Europe. But getting to a final is competitive. You're competing. I think if you're getting into the latter stages of a European competition, that is being competitive in the division. Not being competitive is getting papped out of the group stages every year, sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? But yeah. Anyway, second half is about to get underway. Ross County, as I say, in white. Rangers in royal blue. County going from left to right. Rangers going from right to left. And County get us underway here for the start of the second half. Two secs, guys. 60. I'm going for dinner later, so I'm trying to organise something. My table's booked for like close to 5, so people are flapping in the group chat, sort of thing, that it's under my name and stuff like that. So I have to sort things out because obviously I'm watching this game. I'll be a tiny bit late, so I just had to make sure of do a few admin points there. But guys, we're back underway here. Enough about my personal life. Here's Goldson coming forward here for Rangers down that right hand side, back over to Tavernier. Ball down that left-hand side once more. Here comes Barisic. Barisic here again. Here's Kent. Now into Barisic again. Ball into the area. Here's another chance, and that's cleared away again by Ross County. Yeah, but again, Skimmier, you've got, I'd say, competing for something. The terminology that you're using, competing for a title, competing for something, is with regards to, I think, being competitive in a competition or doing something is getting to the semi-finals or the finals of competitions. That is being competitive. Winning games. Obviously, Victoria Pleasant, they're not competitive in the Champions League. Well, they won't be in the Champions League this year. They're going to get, ragged about by Barca, Bayern and Inter, and I would love them to cause some upsets there. But as I say, that's not being competitive, but getting to latter stages is competitive. And I'm going to change the subject now because the viewers get me pissed off at me arguing with your chat. But ball forward here again with Ross County. Ross County going down the left-hand side. Ross County forward. As I say, they're looking to try and find a response after going 2-0 down. They didn't really have much of the ball in the first half, if I'm being perfectly honest. They were sort of pinned into their own half, struggled to get out. Rangers were so dominant. It could have been 3-4, even 5-0 in the first half. Lakoviti did make a good couple of saves. But as I say, it proved too much for Lundstrom shot and Antonio Sholak. Here comes Barisic. Back over to Lundstrom again. Ball over the top once more. Cleared away again by Ross County. Goldson. Here's Kent. Ryan Kent now back over to Lundstrom again. Finds Tillman. Tillman forward again now here for Rangers. Here's Barisic. Barisic into the area. Blocked there again by Ross County. Does well with the ball there that time. Was back to Barisic. Barisic down that left-hand side here again for Rangers. Oh, there's another chance, and again just cleared away by Ross County. And I think the referee seen something he didn't like, and he's given a free kick there to Ross County. So Ross County back in possession once more. So Aberdeen. Chelsea, 1-0. They've returned back. Well, they've not returned back to winning ways, but they've certainly taken the lead against Leicester City. 1-0 in that game. We'll get you the goal scorer in 2 seconds. Liverpool have also made it 6-0 against Bournemouth. Not a good afternoon for Parker's men. Getting absolutely ragged about in Merseyside there. 6-0 in that game. That's bonkers. Who's the goal scorer? Mepham own goal. There you go. 6-0. That game's over. Liverpool have certainly got their first win of the season. And Chelsea, Sterling's off the mark. Raheem Sterling gets his first goal in the Chelsea Blues. And Conor Gallagher's been sent off. Oh my God. I didn't know that bit. Yeah, so they're 1-0 up with 10 men. Gallagher got sent off. That is not a good look for them, by the way. Chelsea down to 10 men, but have taken the lead against Leicester City. Just shows to show how much of a state Leicester City are in at the moment. Losing to 10 men of Chelsea. Imagine going for a pint later. What it's all about, mate. Just cleared away again there, County. Goes out for another corner kick here to the Bears. So Rangers fans, what do you make of the Champions League group? I know I asked a couple of you earlier on, but what do you make of Rangers' chances of getting out of the group stage? Whether that be Europa League or Champions League, what do you feel Rangers' chances are? Where do you think the points are going to come? Which games? And which games are going to prove to be the hardest? I think already looking at the scoreline in Anfield, Rangers will have their work cut out there, but certainly Ibrox could maybe nick something. Here come Rangers again with another chance, cleared away by Ross County. Here's Kent. Finds a way through, back over to the away side as they push forward. Blocked again is Kent on the Insurgents, and again cleared away by the Highland side. Tillman regains possession here for Rangers, and that should go out for a throw-in. And I think it's going to go out for a throw-in to the away side. Nine points, so probably Europa. Puts it back over here for Rangers again. Rangers all the way back over to McLaughlin. PFM says, love Jers, but they will struggle to even reach third. Look, it's going to be, the work's definitely cut out for sure in the Champions League. Here's Lundstrom again, back into the area, and again blocked there by Ross County once more. Kent, Rangers looking for their third. It is what it is, says we have a good chance as anyone apart from Liverpool. Second or third or fourth, we have earned being there. Where on earth is Ridvan Yilmaz going to get kicked the ball? I think his name should be changed to Ridvan. You know, they're giving him time. I've heard a lot, like, you know, they're trying to beef him up a little bit. I'm sure he'll probably come on here in the second half at some point, maybe when Rangers get a third goal. But, you know, I think the ethos of the side should always be, you know, if you earn the jersey, you've played a good game, you shouldn't be dropped. And, you know, I know Barisic in years gone by, especially last season, was very inconsistent. But this season so far, you can't say Barisic has really put a foot wrong. He's looked really, really good. He's looked sharp. And this is what he's probably needed, a bit. Someone, you know, breathing down his neck a little bit. The fact that Rangers spent some big money on, you know, a backup, a potential player to come in and fight for his jersey. And, you know, that's gave him, and that's what you want to see within the team. People fighting for jerseys. You don't want anyone to be a mainstay within the side. And certainly Barisic has responded to Rangers signing Ridvan Yilmaz, which is great to see. But as I said, the ethos of the side should be, you know, you get 3 points, you perform well, you play again in the next match. And obviously the squad is going to be needed throughout the season, especially over the next couple of weeks of all these games being played. But, you know, it is what it is. Here come Rangers again with Lawrence. Lawrence now here, Ryan Kent. Ryan Kent now with a chance. And there's the shot. And that gets blocked off the line there again by Ross County. Rangers getting closer. But again, cleared and well defended there by the away side. Here comes Lawrence again. Again, dealt with well there again. Go through some of the scores throughout England and Scotland. As I say, Everton 1-0 up against Brentford. Brighton 0-0 between them and Leeds, both unbeaten in the Premier League at the moment. Man City have got 1 goal back against Crystal Palace. Obviously 2-0 up at half-time there, but Silva has got a goal. And then, of course, you can see down below, Liverpool 6, Bournemouth 0, and Chelsea, 10-man Chelsea, might I add, beating Leicester City 1-0. They have been 10 men now since the 28th minute. So it just goes to show how much Leicester City are actually struggling at the moment. You know, they've not been backed. Brendan Rodgers has said they're not going to spend money this summer. And things could get a lot worse for them. It looks like Fofana could be leaving the football club. There's talk of Tielemans leaving as well. So it is interesting to see what will happen with Leicester. But as I say, it's not looking good for them at the moment. They are not off. They've got 1 point. But as I say, 4 games, 1 draw and 3 losses. Here come Rangers again now down that right-hand side. Another chance now here for Tavernier. Blocked again there by Ross County. Tavernier into the area. Rangers forward again. Puts it into the area and again headed and cleared away by Ross County. Ten minutes into the second half. Rangers 2, Ross County 0. Rangers still dominant, looking for that third goal. As I say, everybody's welcome here on Pure Scottish Football anyway, you know. Just keep the chat clean. It's all about banter. Don't mind a bit of banter between the fans. But as I say, just keep it clean. No silly remarks in terms of bigotry and all the rest of it. Leon King goes down to the floor holding his face. It's going to be a yellow card shown there to Tilson by the looks of things as he leaves something there on King. Does well. And you're getting cleared away. It's going to go out for a free kick here to Rangers. Goldson. Goldson back over to Lawrence, his right. Right back over to King again. Now King comes back to Barisic. Barisic driving forward here. Aberdeen have got a second goal against Livingston. Now 2-0 up in that game, Aberdeen. Rangers face a tricky away schedule coming up. Of course, Queen of the South at home in the League Cup and during the week, but then take on Celtic at Celtic Park, followed by Aberdeen. Now here's Sholak, and there's a third. Rangers 3, Sholak gets his second, and Rangers are 3-0 up here, and that should be enough to secure all 3 points in this match. The Jers 3-0 up, and it's Antonio Sholak with a second goal for the Bears. There you go, that's what you like to see. 3-0 up. And as I say, I don't like to jinx these things, but you would say Rangers should secure all 3 points from this match. It's been a great display today. It really has. It's been fantastic from start to the hour mark. And yeah, Sholak's got his rewards. 2 goals here today and is now on a hat-trick. Can he get his first hat-trick as a Rangers number 9? 2 goals there for Sholak. And as I say, Rangers 3-0 up and are marching to 3 points here at Ibrox. Sholak. Again, I'm going to find... How many... Can someone just get me the stats for him, please, in terms of how many games he's played now and how many goals he's scored in all competitions? I would like to know. Say, someone get me. I haven't got a stat man yet. We're budget here on Pure Scottish Football. But as I say, if you can get me your stats, that'd be great. Here's Goldson again. Sholak once more. Here's Lundstrom. Back into Ken. Back to Lundstrom. Lundstrom down to Tavernier. Now here comes Goldson. And Goldson can't link up there with Tavernier. That goes back out of play. Alex says 7 in 9 games there for Sholak. That's fantastic return so far. Fair play to him. And he's paid for himself now 5 times over. I think Rangers paid £1.8 million for him. His goal against PSV was the decisive one that earned the club, a windfall of cash. So he's certainly paid for himself. And to think that Rangers offloaded Cedric Itten for, I think, £1.8 million and then brought in Sholak for £1.8 million. That's very, very good business. And Sholak's one of those players who's, 28? So I don't feel like he's going to be going anywhere anytime soon. He'll probably be at Rangers for the rest of his days. And he could be that number 9 that Rangers can come to love and adore. 7-0 to Liverpool, by the way. Wow. 7-0 in that game at Anfield. Bournemouth getting absolutely pump rotten. And it's another one for Bobby Firmino. He scores his second goal of the afternoon. 7-0 to Liverpool against Bournemouth. That's mental. Jack says 3-0 to Aberdeen. I think Aberdeen have scored, but it looks like Scotty Arfield's going to be coming on, and it looks like Matondu is going to be coming on also here for Rangers as they make a double change. It's Ryan Kenty who's going to be coming off, as I say, and Tillman. So, as I say, those two have done their job for today, and they are going to be coming off for Scott Arfield and Matondu. Yeah, it's all about managing the game now. I do want to see a bit of Ridvan Yilmaz, though. From what I've seen of him so far, I do like what I see. So hopefully he can come on for the final 10. Seven and 9, yeah, 7 and 9 there, Blank. That's really, really good. Hopefully he can get another couple goals just because of my OCD. I like to see that sort of 9 games, 9 goals. That'd be great. That'd be great to see. He could definitely go get another couple here, to be fair, Sholak. Here's Barisic. Back over to Matondu. Back over to Barisic again. Now finds Lundstrom. Lundstrom moving forward. Here's Tavernier. Tavernier down that right-hand side once more. Tavernier looking for another option. Is right. Cleared away again by Ross County, and that time they win a free kick. This time Captain Tavernier brings down one of the Ross County boys, and it's going to, as I say, a free kick to the away side. Ah, poor Martindale. 4-0. Poor Martindale. 4-0 against Aberdeen. They started the season so well, Livy. They've had some really, really tough games as well. If you look at their fixture list that they've already played, they played Rangers, then they played Dundee United, Hibs, Motherwell, and now obviously Aberdeen. But they did okay. They got 2 wins, I think, from those games as well. Certainly they're not really going to be battling for the European spots. Their goal in life is usually to stay within the division. So not too bad. They might have some more favourable ties coming up. They've kind of got the hard ones out the way, bar Celtic. But yeah, decent by them. 10-man Chelsea, by the way, 2-0 up against Leicester City, which I think just emphasises and shines a light on what's actually happening at Leicester at the moment. They're in absolute disarray. As I say, 10-man Chelsea. They've Sterling with his second. They've been down to 10 men since the 28th minute, and are still 2-0 up against Leicester. Scored 2 goals coming in the second half there from Raheem. Manchester City, as they always do, have come back from a 2-0 deficit. They're drawing 2-2 now with Crystal Palace. Erling Haaland with the equaliser. Ross County now with the ball into the area as they look to try and get a goal back here against Rangers. Headed away there by Lawrence, and that goes out for a goal kick, I think, there for the Gers. Oh, and Leicester have got one back. Leicester have got one back just 3 minutes after scoring against... just after Sterling scored. They've got one back, by the way. Everybody's saying Hearts are horrid in the live chat. I actually watched the game during the week and I thought they were fantastic. That first half is probably the best I've seen Hearts play in a very, very long time. The only thing that didn't come, which is obviously the most important part in football, is a goal. But for the first half, they were really, really good. Grant, he completely effed it up for Hearts, really. He really did, in terms of the stupid dive that he did. That cost Hearts the game, really, in the end. Just going down to 10 men with so much time to play. But I felt they were in control of proceedings. They looked really, really good. But as I say, Grant cost them that match, in my opinion. Here comes Ross County again with another throw-in. Coming down that right-hand side here, Ross County, but Rangers win the ball back once more. Here's Arfield. Now back over to Tom Lawrence. Lawrence looking to set Matondu off. Matondu coming forward here again, and that's just all the way back out for County, and County win themselves a goal kick. Here's McLaughlin. Now is Tavernier. Tavernier forward again. Goldson forward once more. Now finds a way through to Sands. Sorry, Sands, I'm chatting shit. Leon King. King forward. Blocked again there by Ross County. Ross County looking to go forward, but Lundstrom wins the ball back again here for Rangers. Here's Barisic. Now back to McLaughlin. Johnny says, come on, Rangers, more goals. Here's Lundstrom again. Arfield. Now here come Rangers once more. Can they go get the fourth? Here's Tom Lawrence with a shot blocked. Oh, Sholak there on the follow-up. Just couldn't quite get to the ball. Nearly got his hat-trick. But away there by Ross County again. So many crazy scores without the divisions at the moment. As I say, in Scotland and England, as you can see there on the bottom, Liverpool 7-0 up against Bournemouth. The one I'm keeping an eye on, though, is Man City 2, Crystal Palace 2, as they went 2-0 down at half-time, but managed to get a couple goals back from Silva and Haaland. Aberdeen are 4-0 up against Livingston, Motherwell 1-0 up against Kilmarnock, and St Mirren still 1-0 up against Hibernian. Championship. Let's check on Mick Bill, shall we? See how he's getting on. Mick Bill's side are 2-2. They keep bottling it. This is what I see with McBill's side at the moment. They always take the lead, but they keep drawing matches. I mean, he's still learning. He's fairly new as a manager. But yeah, 2-2 in that game against Watford. I mean, it's a tough test for them. Obviously, just come down. Leon Balogun, of course, signing for Bill's men earlier. Well, I think yesterday he signed, actually. He's not starting today for QPR, but... Is he on the bench? No, he's not on the bench. He's not at a pre-season. He needs a bit of time to get himself up to speed, to be fair. So he's not playing any part in that game against Watford. But I'm sure a lot of Rangers fans are keeping their eye on the Championship at the moment for QPR, just because they want Mick Bill to do well. He's a likeable guy. And as I say, his first management job. Brighton 1-0 up against Leeds. Ball forward again here for Ross County. Ross County down that right-hand side once more. Into the area. Into the box and cleared away. It's going to go out for a corner here for County. Guys, as I said a bit earlier on in the stream, I will have to cut this one short today. Probably in around 5 minutes' time, just due to commitments that were booked a while back. I've got a leaving meal booked for 4:45, which is annoying, of course. It's a random time, but they didn't have any spaces any other time, so I have to get there early. I'm going to be a tiny bit late, but as I said, I will have to cut the stream off a tiny bit short, so in about 5 minutes' time. So apologies for that, but we will be back to normal resume very soon. Here comes Ross County again with their corner. Ball goes into the box. Rangers need to clear it away, and they do there. That time Rangers back in possession, and McLaughlin looking to go forward. Here's King. Back over to Lundstrom again. Lundstrom down that left-hand side, back over to Rabbi Matondu. Matondu looking to try and make something happen. Is right, back over to Lawrence. Here's Sholak. Sholak now for the hat-trick, and a good save there by Laidlaw. Comes back to Tavernier now, though. Oh, Tavernier takes the shot on, blocked there by Ross County once more. Arfield was screaming for it, but as I say, blocked there by the keeper. Laidlaw's had a good game today, to be fair, considering he's conceded 3 goals. He's actually had an alright game. You know, this game could have been 6-7-0. But as I say, Laidlaw has made a few decent saves. But Arfield did not look happy when he put that ball into the area. Here comes Tavernier again now, though. Tav forward. Into the area. Oh, it's Matondu. And there, Barisic just goes in. Oh, does it go wide? It just goes wide, I think, there that time. Yeah, I thought that was in the back of the net at that moment. Just the way the ball appeared at the back of the net. But yeah, just went wide and around. And yeah, still remains 3-0. Good chance there for Rangers again. Oh, don't lie down, Manchester City. They just make a knack of it, don't they? Coming back from a losing position, the 3-2 up. It's Erling Haaland for his second goal of the game. Wow, 3-2 Man City. As I say, they like to go 2 goals behind. They went 2-0 down against Newcastle. Couldn't come back in the end in that one. They managed to get an equaliser, but they managed to draw a level and get a point from it, but they couldn't win the game. However, they have turned that game on its head at the Etihad against Crystal Palace. 3-2 between City and Crystal Palace there. Kilmarnock 1-1. Derek McGuinness's men have equalised. (3-2). Fair play to them, man. Fair play to them. He's right again. Now over to Arfield. Cleared away again there by County. It's a free kick. It's going to be a free kick to Rangers. So they come forward once more. Davis is on for Sholak, by the way. That substitution was made a couple of minutes ago. Davis is on for Sholak. Now here come Rangers once more down that right-hand side, looking for goal number 4. Can they find it? Into the area. And again, nobody there. Big Rabbi just couldn't quite get to it there that time. Rabbi now with a throw-in. But also quickly, just as we're about to wrap up here with this game, I'm just going to give you a little update for you guys as the regulars who come onto the channel for the streams. Basically, I'm moving house tomorrow, so I will not be able to do Dundee United versus Celtic. And I'm going on holiday on Wednesday. I've worked throughout the summer. I'm finally getting a week's break. There will still be videos going out whilst on holiday, but as I say, I can't do the stream for Queen of the South versus Rangers, nor can I do it for Celtic versus Ross County for the League Cup. However, I will be back for the Old Firm on Saturday, and then stupidly the Champions League. My brother's going to be covering because I'm still on holiday. My flight, I thought I timed this perfectly, but UEFA completely effed me with the fixture list. Basically, I thought I'd be ready to go for Ajax versus Rangers, but basically, they put it as an early kickoff at 5:45. And yeah, basically, I'm going to be on the plane at that point. So I'm pissed off that I'm going to be missing the first half. But obviously, I can't do the stream because of that. So yeah, that's really, really pissed me off. But my brother Luke, a lot of the regular viewers will know, he's going to cover those games. So be nice to him. He's going to do Real Madrid versus Celtic. And then he's going to do Ajax versus Rangers. Then we'll be back to normal running again up until the World Cup. It will just be me doing every single game. We won't miss any more games. And then that'll be us guys ready to go to the World Cup. So just letting you know about just the next week or so is just going to be a bit awkward with games. But as I said, I will be back ready to go after the Champions League ones. Goldson takes a shot and that's over the bar. But that's it, me guys. I'm done for now. There's 15 minutes left to play. Again, I'm sorry I've got a leaving meal that's booked for 5:15. And I made these commitments a while back. So again, apologies that I'm cutting it short. And you know I don't like to cut these things short, but I will be back, ladies and gentlemen, and I will see you very, very soon. And the next game we'll be live for is the Old Firm. So take care, guys. Look after yourself. Have a great week. And video content will be out all the rest of normal every single day. So look after yourselves, guys. It was a good 3 goals. Hopefully Rangers don't do anything drastic at the end of this game, and hopefully there's a couple more goals. But guys, see you later. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you all next time.